In the face of deepening global inequalities and accelerating environmental degradation, integrating diverse worldviews into economic reform initiatives is more urgent than ever. Engaging in rigorous dialogues that challenge prevailing paradigms is essential. This year, the Wellbeing Economy Alliance, WEAll, initiated such a dialogue to identify reform initiatives with the potential to transform the global economic landscape. We convened a broad array of participants, including representatives from indigenous communities, major industries, think tanks, policymakers, and activists. However, gathering diverse perspectives is not enough. The dialogue's design was intentionally rigorous, structured to foster deep exchanges. We chose the Costa Rican rainforest as our venue, recognizing the power of nature to inspire open, unbounded thinking.
There's a story that was shared with by one of the participants, who is a former mayor in Costa Rica and the former Minister of Education. And we're having this conversation about how do we really center the more than human world, very practically into policy. And he was saying the story about how, as mayor, he looked at the bees and the hummingbirds as citizens, and how that changed his complexion around how do we design a city that is fit for pollinators, and what if we actually made the success of our city also a success of can nature really unfold its magic of pollination.
Prior to the event, we established criteria to ensure the discourse aligned with core principles including self-determination and consideration of future generations. Despite varied motivations for attending, participants shared a belief. True transformational change requires the active participation of all voices. As one participant stated, nothing about us without us.
We joined this alliance because we have a common ground, which is to fight for system change or systems change, as people here have shared, because perhaps it's not just about the one system.
Difficult conversations emerged, particularly around historic injustice and discomfort in confronting these legacies within new economic paradigms. By prioritizing unity and diversity over superficial consensus, we reached a broad understanding. Respect and accountability must replace extractive colonial behaviors. Our facilitation's initial shortcomings in acknowledging voices from communities with generational trauma highlighted the need for their full involvement in economic decision-making arenas.
But if we apply indigenous systems into business and economics and social, I believe that there is a lot of things they can teach us, and it can be a beautiful complementation when what has already existed. But we need to start doing those things, and we need to do better. And transparency is a key element. Trust is a key element. Process into kinship and relationship is what will drive us there. We need urgent actions in that direction, in doing better, in finding those conversations, bringing those things. There's urgent things to do, but never forget the twin inflections of we need to also think about cautiousness.
These conversations confirm the need to transcend monolithic narratives of economic transformation, enabling diverse, localized stories of autonomy and innovation that redistribute power and foster collaboration with nature. Our findings will contribute to WEAll's advocacy of reform initiatives with the potential to reshape the global economic landscape. Participants have committed to embedding these insights into their ongoing work, and we hope this event will influence the design of other forums dedicated to advancing transformational economic change.